Summoning jutsu.
I'm impressed you were able to find this place.
Though you won't survive to remember for next time.
For the tip, I wasn't worried. This reanimation jutsu will not even if you kill me. If you do...
Orochimaru!
But not quite.
I know that voice. What do you mean?
It's rather complicated. But please, I already told you once. And besides, even if you Sasuke will just quietly stand back and watch. And while your brother's eyes transplanted into you, something rather in our world. All of which are fighting together under the Nobi forces.
There's no way the two of you can fight against 5 great nations.
And I created. And Ginkaku, second. The third Raikage. The second Mizuki. Fourth Kazekage. Well, not too shabby, huh? All honest, Madara Uchiha planned everything.
Project Tsukinome.
To cast a powerful genjutsu over the entire world using the Ten Tails. Now, Madara is causing a ruckus on the battlefield in order to get them. So that's the tale of the war.
There's one thing I don't get. What's a reanimated shinobi here?
You're absolutely right. I must hand it to you, Itachi Uchiha.
I simply can't stand taking orders from others.
Yes, well, I agree. You really haven't changed a bit since the days when you were the popular one at the academy.
Or you, Kabuto.
Well, you heard him. I was hoping for a little more gratitude.
Shinjutsu can control what's in the heart. Can you understand the pain you are forced to fight?
That's someone who slaughtered the entire Uchiha clan in tender heart. You want to defeat Itachi, the bane of the Uchiha? Shall we team up and take down Itachi together, Sasuke? Share the same snake power. So then, whose side won?
I hear you, Sasuke, and we will talk. First, we need to take this one down, and we'll make him tell us jutsu. While he's under the Tsukuyomi, I'll control him.
Thanks for the play-by-play. Hopefully it'll go that smoothly. But still, as I explained to you earlier...
Itachi, you always...
They say you take your personality to the grave. I've already died once.
How exciting. Don't stare at me. Bookish types like me aren't used to being stared at.
Well, some snakes are able to perceive body heat, and they can smell the air by using their...
However, being a snake expert will not help you take me down. I feel it. Susano, huh?
It seems that he's acquired Orochimaru's power. He won't go down as he... What's that? You've shed your scale?
And of course, I'm nothing compared to Lord Orochimaru.
That's for sure.
There's no telling which of them's the real thing.
I've researched and applied the Hozuki clan's flesh transformability to this technique. Plus, I have the amazing recuperate quickly.
Kain's actually from the Uzumaki clan?
Those with Uzumaki blood is their red hair. Or perhaps you are comrades. At any rate, you have a discerning eye. That thing is just a temporary boost. Power is something I actually mastered myself. A place as legendary as Mount Miyaboku and its... I was finally able to Lord Orochimaru. I did it!
He dodged it.
Savage.
Just listen, I'll explain. The members' clan have always had special bodies, and wild. Lord Orochimaru did in Jugo's rampages. Lord Orochimaru immediately power. Lord Orochimaru was not able to become the perfect sage.
You're just Snake.
You ought to know better, snake expert. And I'm now a dragon! Age art! White extreme attack! My ears! My bones! They feel like they're being pulverized!
This sight and sound to knock out vision and hearing.
With my snake eyes, I can shut my by turning my body to liquid.
I can't hold this as an all!
Itachi, I'll rewrite the paper seal in his head and make him my pawn again. Itachi, you always seem to find me, don't you? I'm impressed you were able to area and find this place.
Back when you were still controlling me.
Doing that any longer. You can't sense my chakra, can you?
Only Nagato was able to do that, and he relayed the information to me. I have ability. I merely protect that which I think you'll most want to attack. If a man opportunistic as you wants Sasuke,
What sets you and the rest of your Uchiha clan brethren? That is why you are so good at deceiving. You died a genius. And because your brother lied, so I know nothing about him.
do you remember the time that you tagged along with me on the wild boar?
Oh yeah, that. I remember.
Little boar.
Word is you're going on a boar hunt, big brother. I heard that it's as big as a monster. And you're doing it by yourself, isn't that right? Hunting together a bunch of times before.
Sorry, Sasuke. Some other time.
Yeah, well...
Climb up here. Avoid vital spots.
Right now!
That's why he told you not impatient. Oh yeah, that's right. These things are new.
Big brother!
It seems you need to do... Let's go home, Sasuke. It looks like now you might be able to kill that boar.
It's so ironic. What happened to those brothers who fought so fierce each other? All in a hard to guess.
I want the truth.
Do you really not trust Itachi after all? Well, it's no wonder that you didn't return to the Hidden Leaf Village after defeating Itachi. Now that I have all the pieces, it makes so much sense to me. To your brother and followed him all the way down here to find out the truth once and for all. Like I already told you, your brother is a liar. Trust me. Opposition to what you're trying to do now. However, now and stab your treacherous brother Itachi in the back in the process.
To become known as a criminal of his own clan, to bear the burden of disgrace and become a rogue ninja for one single mistake. He could not bring himself.
We've received intel that Itachi Uchiha of the Akatsuki is done. Surprised.
Yeah, well, it serves him right after all the atrocious stuff he did. He joined the Akatsuki, but he also attacked the Leaf first.
Since his brother took down such a special S-class criminal.
The truth. Plus, there are too many people here. The leaders will deny it vehemently. The current Hokage doesn't even know the facts. No one would believe the truth. Look how long it took you.
For bastards like them. No, we're...
I can sympathize with Itachi. I earned his choice. Because honestly, I'm just like him. Medical ninjutsu was to me just so enemies would come to trust me. No friends or comrades who knew who I really was. I continued to work on suppressing myself. My mission. Both he and I worked for the good of the Hidden Leaf, but in return, how Itachi lived is what led to the creation of the current you. And I'll side through thick and thin. Come, join me.
No matter darkness or contradictions lie within the village, I'm still Itachi Uchiha of the... But I sincerely hope that you'll hear me out. Because I have something.
I cast the reanimation jutsu. You can't kill me. Because I cast it, the reanimation jutsu invincible.
All right, so what now?
It seems he doesn't know the true Uchiha.
back when I had to fight him.
Well, you're lucky to be alive.
Never mind that.
An ultimate that holds his fate within its grasp. If the Izanagi changes one's fate,
A jutsu's one's fate. There's another jutsu like Izanagi.
Sage art! Inorganic animation! A bit extreme, don't you think? But Sasuke, with your Susanoo, slowed you down. Time to rewrite that brain of this. You know what will happen, right? It's so Limestone Cave has gone back to being just a cave. All the laws and principles of nature, which Lord Orochimaru studied for so long, compared to me, the Uchiha are nothing.
Just, you don't know the Uchiha! You see?
Look, I'm not on the sidelines anymore.
I hate you. However, I also understand you. We both lived as spies, as liars, presenting a false front to the... It is to become aware of what one is and isn't capable of.
That sounds like the fee of a loser.
And also, you should never ignore things one could still accomplish. I failed at that. I lied to everyone around me, lied to myself.
What do you two imagine you know about me anyway?
As of today, you shall be reborn as Kabuto. Come and be by my side.
Yes, of course, understood, Lord Sasori.
You're all like one of my puppets.
If you're not with what you've had, it's still... And that is why I've kept myself. You're of the famed Uchiha line. You possess Sharingan that have awakened the Mangekyo. You possessed many things that you are. There is no finer foil to my reanimation jutsu. Even though I may have mocked the Uchiha name in front of you, I have to admit that I'm still quite envious of it. From the very beginning, I was nobody.
Where are your... Don't worry, just relax. I can help. I'm able to do a little medical ninjutsu.
I was given a name and a place to call home. You think that claiming a name is meaningless?
Is the Izanami still not ready? He's about to attack!
Sakon, Demon Twin Jutsu. Hitomaru, Spiral Web.
These strands can't be cut with a blade. He's laid down the spider silk all the way to the back. I'll flame control!
Demon Flute Chains of Fantasia. All left is... to absorb you using Lord Orochimaru. Well, Sasuke, how about it? Do you remember this? I was finally able to take Orochimaru into my own body. I said that all the laws and principles of nature Orochimaru researched and compiled for so long. Now, as you see, I possess me too. I really can't thank you enough, Sasuke. You do realize the majority of people admire, don't you?
No, Sasuke. It's time to go.
What happened to jutsu you promised to teach me, huh?
Sorry, Sasuke. Another time.
Okay, just watch this.
Keep excelling like this, and you'll be just like your brother in no time.
Such behavior is just a process to help one mature. Even admirable and praiseworthy, then you gain nothing.
I am now. How could I fail?
Sasuke, look into my eyes. I shall now engage the Izanami, which means you have already failed.
Not anyone interfere.
fate is already entirely in my hand, all thanks to the Uchiha's other forbidden. The Izanami.
So let's put an end to this fight already.
You'll be in my hands now.
Sorry, but I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, that's enough of your word games. That is a simple...
Is the most powerful of all.
Be quiet! Did you do to me?
Impossible! It's the Izanami.
Oh!
Itachi Uchiha!
If this is a genjutsu... And since Itachi cast it, it won't release. But there are many ways to undo a genjutsu.
Inorganic animation!
There, this whole area is under my control. Better retreat for now.
Damn it! Mess with me! He'll remain stuck inside this samsara.
Is the other Uchiha forbidden jutsu, the companion to Izanagi.
This is the
Right now, Kabuto's caught in the loop gated? And that's the Izanami? Way back then, huh? How can jutsu work without eyesight?
Izanami is a visual jutsu. Your usual prowess to take a record, like a picture, of the sensations you and your opponent are from that instant. Then you recreate those exact feelings. So you're using your power, a perfect copy of Exhibit A, to create fluctuations within a fixed time. Thus, you can create an infinite loop.
So consciousness is trapped inside the loop that you created.
You see, the Izanami was to demolish and salvage an Izanagi user. If it doesn't go the way you want, you can just erase that outcome and start over. What I'm about to tell you is the story of the Uchiha's Izanagi and how
Izanami came to be. And the story of its creation.